Okay, you've fallen in love with Thailand and you're ready to make the move. But what if you could stay longer and work remotely, all with a simple visa? In this video, I'm breaking down all the details of the brand new Destination Thailand Visa, also known as DTV, also known as Thailand's Digital Nomad Visa. However you know it, we're going to go into all the details right here in this video just for you. Like I was searching for how to move there. I made a decision. I'm done with the corporate crap. I did a whole video on that. I'm packing up. I'm getting ready. I'm leaving the country and I'm going to a cheaper, better life. And I just want to break down this visa because there's a lot of questions about it. I was doing a ton of research and everyone had different things about it. So I finally just asked the Thai embassy and I got all the details for you right here in this video. The crux of it is you get a 5-year visa. You get to stay in the country for 180 days at a time. You can extend one time in country up to 360 days. So it's a full year. They do it by days instead of months, so it's almost a full year. But that's pretty crazy. You just can live there. You can come and go as you want. It's a multi-entry visa. All you have to do is apply for it. I'm going to take you through each step of it and I'm going to walk you through it too. So when you're done with this video, you're going to know exactly what to do, how to do it, what all the rules are, everything, can you do it, all that good stuff. This visa also allows you to get your own bank account, which is really awesome if you're staying there long term. They have all the payment, easy payments you can do instead of having to take cash out of the ATMs. You can get a driver's license. You can apply for a long-term lease. So you can get a nice cheaper rent at a nice place. If you rent something for 12 months, you're going to get a lot cheaper rent, even in the luxury condos. And I've done a whole video on that. So if you want to know more about that, I've got more coming. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be notified first when I put those videos up. Come along on the journey with me as I move to Thailand. So let's get into what you cannot do with this visa first, just so get that out of the way. Never show that. You cannot work in Thailand for a Thai company. You cannot do work for Thai people and stuff like that. You need a work visa for that or get a sponsorship. So this is all about living in Thailand but working remotely for companies outside of Thailand. So I'm going to talk about mainly in this video from the USA or from North America, but I have friends that have applied from China and from France. I have a friend that has lived in Thailand for almost 20 years, 19 years. And so I've got a ton of advice from him that I put in all the videos on this series that I'm doing called Moving to Thailand here on Zach's Travel. So let's just break it down. What do you need? What are the rules? Let's get into that. The number one thing you want to do is you need to go to the official Thailand Embassy website. Don't use third parties. Go to their official website. I'll put a link right down in the description right below this video so you can click on it. I'll try to put a QR code here too so you can click on that or scan it if you're watching this on a TV. But go to their official site either on your laptop, your desktop, or your mobile phone, iPad, something like that. And you can start the process officially there for this DTV brand new awesome visa. There you will need a few things. Nothing like the elite visa or even the long-term stay visa. This is they really made it easy for people like us that are digital nomads, remote workers to come in and enjoy Thailand and spend some of our money there and just love Thailand, the land of smiles. So you're going to need to submit your passport information. They also want a recent photo, at least 6 months old, and they give you guidelines. So basically, it's like a passport photo. It's a white background. You're looking face forward, no smiling or anything, and no shadows. So I used a cool site called epassportphotos.com. I'll put a link down in the description to that as well. It made it really simple just on my mobile phone to just snap a few photos in a well-lit area, and it kind of like cleaned it all up and took the background and made it white and sent it to me over email digitally, and it worked pretty good. They accepted it on the website when I uploaded it. And later in this video, I'm going to walk you through that whole process, so stick with me. But then you're going to need proof of your current location. So you have to be outside of Thailand or have an address outside of Thailand. So if you're in the US like me, you have to put your address because they're going to ship you the physical visa to you. And they want to know where you are. So that can be a utility bill, a lease contract, a mortgage statement, something with your name and your current address on it. And then you may have heard of this, you may not have, but this visa does require you to have and prove that you have at least 500,000 Thai baht in a bank account. That's about 14,000 USD. And so you can just download your bank statement from any bank you have, and then you just upload that into the section in the visa section when you're applying. This just gives them proof that you can take care of yourself, not come to Thailand and gonna get stuck or anything like that. After that, you're going to submit where you're gonna stay, your accommodations, like Airbnb or hotel. And don't be worried about this, because even if you just got like a hotel booked for the first week, that's fine, it's enough. They understand you're gonna have a visa for 5 years, you're gonna move around, you're probably gonna get a lease somewhere, but they just wanna know where you're coming in at, and you'll need to put your flight information. And so you need to submit this within 3 months of traveling. Apply within 3 months of traveling, but don't apply within like a week of travel. Next thing they want is for you to submit proof that you have income coming in and that you're a remote worker, a freelancer, a digital nomad. So you either need to upload a contract or a certificate or your portfolio or some kind of proof. If you're a YouTuber, take screenshots of your YouTube channel and your analytics and stuff. As much evidence as you can prove and put it into a PDF and upload that is going to help you escalate and speed up the process. I've done a lot of research on this. People have gotten approved within like 2 or 3 days. Some people have gotten their visas in 2 or 3 days, and then other people have gone like 3 weeks. So what I found is people get approved a lot faster, a lot simpler if they just upload more than they even asked for, like just overextend, the information so that they feel comfortable that you're a good candidate for this visa. It is a multi-entry visa, which is awesome, which means you can come and go as much as you want over the 5 years. Every 180 days, you're going to need to leave and come back in, but it's very simple. You'll have your visa card and you'll just go back in. It'll be a very simple thing from what I've heard from people who are already using this, which is cool that people are just like, this is a thing that has really got people excited. And it is a physical card. Hopefully they'll get it as an electronic card eventually, but right now it's a physical card. So you don't want to lose it, but you can always go to immigration and get another one. And at the 108 days, if you want to extend, just go to immigration and they'll extend it for you and you pay a fee. So there is a 10,000 baht fee for the digital travel destination visa. This Nomad visa. You'll pay that every 180 days. So, but that's not a lot. Really, really, really cheap compared to the elite visa, the long-term visa, or even the education visa. So this is a really cool thing, and I hope you're excited about it, like I am. I was going to go over and just do this. They have a brand new, I'll just give you a little bonus tip here. They have a brand new on arrival visa. You used to only get 30 days. And you could extend it to 60 if you went to immigration. But now, by default, from 93 different countries, including the USA and Canada, and you get a 60 days by default. And you can go extend that up to 90 days. You can apply online ahead of time for a tourist visa. It's different than up on arrival, but pretty much the same thing. And you can also extend that to 90 days. But it's by default 60 days. It always has been, but so now you really don't need to do anything if you want to go and just have a good time on vacation. I was going to do that and just stay 90 days or 60 days and then go back out and get another 60 days. But why do that if I can get this visa and go ahead and book a place for a year and just kind of get settled a little bit and feel more like I'm living there and not constantly just like on vacation. Okay, let me walk you through step by step how to do this. I'm just going to pull my computer up screen up here and walk you through this because I want you to see it in action. Sometimes, hearing about it is all good, but then when you go on the site, you're like, oh, what about this? What about that? So I just want to show it to you. I know a couple of people have done this on YouTube. Paul Lee, he's a great YouTuber living in Thailand from the USA. Shout out to him. But I just wanted to do this for you here on Zach's Travel. So when you log into the official Thai Embassy website, which I'm going to put that link down below, make sure it's an official Thai Embassy website. From the USA, for example, this is going to be an example from the USA, you'll need to first choose your consulate. So it'll give you 4 or 5 options and it'll list out the states you live in, and then you'll pick, like I live in Texas, so I picked that one, and my consulate is DC. So I selected that, and so I'm good to go. The next thing is you're going to enter your passport information. Obviously, you know, you got to enter all your details and information just like you would on any kind of application or any kind of visa application, certainly. So you put in all your passport information, the number, the expiration date, where it was applied, who issued it, all that good stuff. Next, you're going to be asked to upload a picture of your passport. Get on a really dark surface, you know, like a dark wood or black or something darker that's going to contrast your passport, and with good lighting, and take a shot of it. Make sure it's really clear because you want them to better read it and look at all the details. Make sure there's no glare on it. And once you do that, then go do your passport like photo, which you can do on your phone, or you can have someone take it for you, whatever, and process that to a website. Or if you're into Photoshop or Lightroom or something like that, you can do it yourself. However you want to do it, it's got to be a certain size. I suggest e-passport photos. It's like $13, and it's just boom, boom, boom. It does it for you. But however you want to do it, then you upload that. It needs to be recent and follow the guidelines. They give you really detailed guidelines, so just follow those guidelines. Next is all your information, your full name, your date of birth, your house address, your phone number, your email address, all that good stuff. Everything outside of Thailand. Next step is, after you put all that information in, you're going to put your travel information in. So you're going to put in your accommodation type, Airbnb, hotel. You're going to put the name of the hotel or the Airbnb. They will ask you sometimes for the address, or at least the zip code. They're going to ask for your flight information. Are you flying in on a private jet or commercial? So choose commercial unless you're wealthy and have a private jet. You're chartering a plane. So choose the commercial one. It's the second option. Then put your flight number in, and then choose the airport. It's a port of arrival, but you're going to choose airport, and you're going to choose either BKK, which is Bangkok, or HKT, which is Phuket, most likely. Those are the two major airports. And I've already talked about this in other videos, but those are the airports you're going to want to fly into. You're going to get the best prices. And if you've heard me talk about Skyscanner, I'll put a link down below. Skyscanner will help you find the cheapest flights to Thailand from all over the United States, and even business class. Like I fly business class, so I'm always searching for that. You can set up trackers and watch. And I'm going to do a whole video on tips on how to use points and also how to reposition. So be sure and look for flights out of San Francisco or LA or Seattle or New York, bigger hubs. They're going to have a lot more flights and a lot more discounted flights, especially if you're business class or something, because it's really cheap just to take a Southwest or American flight, a Delta flight, you know, and reposition to one of those major hubs. And, you know, it's a long flight. So if you can do premium economy or business, do it. But let's not get sidetracked here. So let's keep going. We're going through this thing, okay? So the next step in it is all the supporting documents. Here, you've already done the picture, you've already done the passport. Now they want proof of your current location. So you're going to upload a lease, a mortgage statement, utility bill, something with your name and your current address and a date on it. So there's proof that that's you, that that's your address. And they'll have all kinds of information there, as you can see, to help you with that. The next one is financial evidence. Again, you have to prove you have at least 500,000 baht in a bank account. So if you have that, it's about 14,000 USD. You want to download that bank statement, take a screenshot. I suggest both. Just provide, and if you have more money and more bank accounts, like go ahead and provide more, because it's just going to help them feel better about approving your visa. I'll leave that up to you. The next one is your employment proof. So you need to upload a contract that clearly states it's a remote employment. You want to upload something like a certificate, or if you have a portfolio, you're a designer or video editor or something like that. Take screenshots of your portfolio and put it in a nice PDF and package it up and upload that. Anything like that that can just prove you're a freelancer, you're a remote worker, you're a foreign worker, you're something that, you know, you're making money, you're making income, stuff like that. I'm going to also upload pay stubs so I can show if you have invoices that were paid or anything like that. That just all helps you prove out that you are working, you are making money, and you can support yourself in Thailand. Do not do this, okay? Do not apply for your visa more than 3 months before you're going to Thailand. So if you're going to Thailand in three and a half or 4 months from now, wait to apply for this visa. If you apply for it and get it and don't go, it does void the visa. You have to go through the whole process again. So you don't want to do that. So I suggest either 30 days, but I would even go like 70 or 45 days, somewhere around there, and start the applying for it. I would book your flight as soon as you can. Again, you can change your hotel, you can change your flight. They're not going to like kill your visa or deny you visa or cancel your visa because of that. They just want to know you're coming, where you're coming to, that you have some plans, some thought about this. And I've been there before, so I know where to stay and how to fly in there. And I've got all kinds of tips on that. I've got an ultimate travel guide to Bangkok and Chiang Mai coming, Phuket, Pattaya, the whole thing, like a step-by-step guide. So even if you're going on vacation over there, be sure and check that out. Hit that up. I've done tons of research, and I've got tons of ideas on food places, shopping, sightseeing, how to do it, where to book it. All the work is done for you. And so that's what I do when I go over there. So I'm so excited to go back and see my friend and hang out and just live there with these wonderful people and this wonderful culture. Another question that comes up a lot is, if I get denied, how long does it take for me to resubmit? And the answer is right away. They will tell you why you're denied. They will say either, they didn't see this or they didn't see that. And all you have to do is get that fixed and you can resubmit immediately or right away. And I've seen some people, I've read online that they had to do this, so it took a little longer, but they were then approved. So the Thai people are really generous and great people. It's a land of smiles. They're super friendly people, and they want you to come and experience their country and live with them and enjoy their culture and get to know them. So they're not trying to deny you. They're trying to help you out. We've covered the application process, key benefits, and insider tips to help your move be as smooth as possible. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and please comment below any questions you have or share tips and tricks you have. I know there's been a lot of concerns around this and questioning and confusion around it. So I wanted to go in and make sure that you had all the information that you needed right here on one video, that you could follow and know that it's correct and everything is right and you're going to get your visa. Am I going to see you on the streets of Bangkok or Phuket or Chiang Mai or Pattaya or Hunain? I just want to see you guys there, so I can't wait to get over there and see you beautiful faces. Here's to your new life and your new adventure in the land of smiles. I will catch you in the next Zach's travel video. Peace. If you're looking for more information and you haven't seen my video on I'm moving to Thailand, I'm dumping the corporate crap, be sure and check out this video right here. I've got a lot more information on where to live, budgets, realistic budgets, from a friend of mine that's lived there for over 19 years. Here's to your new life in the land of smiles. I'll see you in Thailand.